Exercise. It's the thing we all kind of know we should do, but let's be honest, it's sometimes just not on the top of our to-do list. It's just not the thing you really want to do in the moment, and fair enough, it can be hard and annoying sometimes. Exercise is actually very important, despite all the frustrations around it. It can do a lot for you. It can do things like improve your mood, boost energy levels, and increase overall strength. It can also promote better sleep, reduce inflammation, along with so many other good positive benefits. In this video, we're going to show you ways that you can incorporate daily exercise into your life and not make it too much of a hassle.
I am sure that most people have been told at some point of their lives that exercise is good for them. However, have we actually thought through it and found out for ourselves what a simple activity like a run or workout can do for us if done regularly? Believe it or not, it is a lot. Personally, I was surprised when I looked into it. Tired or literally sick of having flus and colds? Well, regular exercise is quite certainly shown to improve your ability to fight viruses and bacteria. Have any chronic inflammation? Exercise can help even with that. With death from heart disease being the second most common fate for Canadians, I believe it is in everybody's best interest to take some measures to increase your chances in avoiding or reversing it. Speaking of leading causes of death, you can reduce your risk of certain types of cancer literally by going on a brisk walk or bike ride on a regular basis. However, physical diseases are by far not the only health crises our country is experiencing. It is very safe to say that most, if not all of us, have experienced some sort of depression, anxiety, or excessive stress. I personally do not find these things very pleasant, and don't expect anybody else to enjoy them either. I found it fascinating how after a stressful, not so fantastic, and maybe even a miserable day, going for a run can change my mood so significantly in such a short time, as well as lead me to have an increased feeling of accomplishment since, I got my lazy self off the couch, got my running shoes on, pushed myself out the door, and forced myself to go for a run. And by the way, you do not need to be doing something crazy like running a marathon every day to get these benefits. So if you want a healthy heart, strong immune system, a happier existence, exercise is essential. It'll require commitment. You will need to push through, because ultimately, exercise leaves you with a good feeling of accomplishment, satisfaction. You physically feel better after. Meanwhile, heart disease and depression do quite the opposite.
So, what is the best way that we can get this? Well, it can be as simple as going for a daily walk. You can start with 15 minutes and increase it to what you like or what you feel is the best for your situation. Basically, do something that gets you out and gets you moving. If you can make this a positive thing and something that you can see yourself doing in the future and in the present, it will be much more likely that you will start to do it. Other ways could be more obvious though, like going to the gym, but exercise essentially can be really anything that is active and gets your body working. Guidelines say that about 150 minutes of moderate exercise per week is needed. That's just 2.5 hours, and if you split that into a day-to-day block, it's very small and very, very doable. So, with all this said, how do we start exercising? Well, the best way to start exercising is to, like you would think, start. Just go out and do it. Make it a not if I can or if I have time, but when will I do this because I need to do this. Make it a priority. Don't make it something that you put on the backside of your life. Make it something that you need to do at this moment. So something like a short walk or going to the pool is something that is much better for you because it is much more low impact and low friction, which will be very essential for you. Exercise will be tough and it will be hard at some points, but if you can push through that, the sense of accomplishment and the feeling that your body will get after a good workout will be well worth it. And in the end, you'll feel much better for the exercise that you have accomplished.